Picture this. In a quiet Dutch city, university students are sharing homes with older adults. Could this be a glimpse of how we might rethink aging?
Today is May 23rd, 2025. Let's dig into a unique experiment out of Deventer in the Netherlands. Here, university students live rent-free in a retirement home, but in exchange, they spend time with the elderly residents. Why did this arrangement even begin?
It all started with a practical problem. Student housing was hard to find and expensive. A student named Onno Selbach reached out to the Humanitas retirement home director, Gia Sibkis. Instead of turning him away, Sibkis saw a chance to help both groups. So students get a place to live, but the real exchange is time. 30 hours a month spent with seniors.
What does that time actually involve? Are students taking on caregiving roles, or is it something different?
It's not traditional caregiving. The students are more like neighbors. They show residents how to use email, have coffee together, set up wheelchair races or beauty days, even help with social media. The focus is on building real connections, not just ticking off tasks.
But does this really make a difference? Is it more than just a feel-good story? Is there actual evidence?
Yes, there's strong evidence. Studies have shown that social isolation in older adults can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. At Humanitas, seniors say they feel less lonely, more involved, and some even described feeling rejuvenated by the students' presence. And for the students, it's a chance to gain life experience and see aging from a new perspective.
Interesting. But how do they track these changes? Are we talking just stories, or are there formal ways to measure impact?
Both, actually. The program uses regular surveys to track resident satisfaction and mental health. Researchers have recorded real drops in loneliness and isolation. Plus, there's been an increase in group activities and new initiatives started by residents. Things that didn't happen before students moved in.
Has this idea caught on outside the Netherlands? Are there similar projects in other countries?
Yes, it has. In Cleveland, Ohio, for example, a retirement community offers free housing to music students who perform for residents. Spain pairs seniors and students for weekly phone calls. Lyon, France, has a similar shared living program. The main idea, meaningful exchange between generations, seems to work in many different places.
And what about policies? Are governments getting behind these kinds of programs?
Some are starting to. There are proposals to change zoning laws for mixed-use housing, tax incentives for developers, even healthcare funding that acknowledges the preventative health benefits. In some areas, education subsidies are being linked to student participation in elder care programs.
Why is this especially important right now?
We're seeing an aging population, rising housing costs, and more people feeling isolated. The Humanitas model shows that by bringing young and old together, we can tackle these issues at the same time. It's practical, and at its heart, it's very much about human connection.
So, do you think this could shape the future of elder care and student housing?
It's possible. The success of Humanitas suggests that with the right setup, these models can work in many places. If there's a lesson here, it's that sometimes the most effective solutions come from simply bringing people together.
Which brings us back to where we started. Students and seniors not just sharing space, but sharing life.
Thank you for joining us as we explored how a Dutch idea is sparking new conversations about aging and community.
Thanks for listening. This episode was powered by mynews.studio. Try it now for free.